So 2011 Ford F150 dipstick tube. I've never seen anything like that. New technology, I guess. I don't know. But anyways, I had changed the valve covers for somebody and he wanted the aluminum ones. It was the Ford Lightning, whatever performance. They're about $300-400. I think you can get them for Ford Performance website on them. They weren't leaking, but he wanted that, I guess, as a little upgrade because those valve covers tend to crack or something to that effect. Initially started when he went to a shop and the shop told him, hey, your valve covers are leaking and you need to get them changed. Well, I checked them, they were not leaking. But he already went ahead and spent the good money on that. So I changed the valve covers. Not too bad of a job, but we ran into one major issue, the dipstick tube. The dipstick tube, when we took off the driver's side valve cover, it's separated. So tube that goes in, and I'll show you when we get over there to finish this up. It's separated, and because of the heat, it curved and it got stuck in the engine. Unfortunate. Of course, he had to get it from the dealership. It wasn't too bad. I think it was like $20 he paid for it for shipping. Well, not shipping, but for taxes and all that stuff. But the fortunate thing about that about that job is that if you don't have it, you can still put the valve covers in, and then when you get the dipstick tube, you just go ahead and snap it in. So let's walk over there real quick and let's finish this job. Ford F150 FX4, real nice truck. So if you didn't watch the other video, 194,000 miles. The biggest issue is that it's just pouring oil out of the oil pan. But he tried to get an appointment with a place to do it, and unfortunately they're just backed up for a couple of weeks. I would love to change the oil pan on this and, you know, take the job and make a couple of dollars, but my garage is a little too small for that. So we'll play it safe. So here we are, as you can see, aluminum, nice covers on it. It's actually not bad. Pretty cool looking. But as you can see right over there, where that white piece of tape is, that's what we got to get into and put in the oil dipstick tube. So this is the new one. That's your part number BR3Z6754B1X. About $20 to $30, just depending on the dealership and what price they decide to hook you up. But as you can see, this is the old one, and it's curved. Yeah, it is curved, and this is where it just separated when I pulled it off. Unfortunate, but I mean, considering 192,000 miles or 94,000 miles, it's not bad. And you can see the difference from the old one to the new one, nice and straight. Alright, so first thing we need to do, ouch, is climb into the truck and hurt our knees. Great. Let's pull off this piece of tape. Now we just put this in here just to make sure that, you know, no water or anything gets in there. So the hole's right down there. And like I said, if you have to replace this, the only way to really pop this out without having pieces break into the engine is take out the valve cover. So I'm gonna take some silicone paste, put it on the O-ring just to reduce the chances of it tearing or rolling. Don't want that to happen. And hopefully we should be able to slide it in. So just put a little there. Now it does have like a notch here and on the other side, and can't get in there, but on the valve cover there is a notch that keeps this from turning. So I'm hoping we just slide it maybe this way. Oh boy, what is going to be the best way to do this? This is what I was kind of worried about. I think we should be able to. There we go. That was a lot easier than I panicked about. It slides right in through the top. Let's make sure the notches are facing front to back position, just like so. Nice. Popped right in. Oil dipstick. Let's just wipe off the rest of my silicone paste right on there. Slide that in just like so. There we go. All right, perfect. Now for the last little piece, in the last video, the original oil cap does not fit. I just kind of grinded it and just totally jacked it up, made it useless, just so we could kind of seal this up a little bit. This is the cap that it comes from. So when you buy these valve covers, it does come with the cap. Apparently it comes from a 2020 Ford Shelby GT500, I believe. And then it says 5W50. The owner went ahead and just, you know, blacked that out just to make sure nobody puts 550 in there. Follow what your vehicle manufacturer calls for. But as you can see, that slides in and we're done.
Was that it?
Yep. All right, so I'm glad that this is all finished up. Pretty cool that the company sent out that oil cap, even though it was a couple of months since the order and it was never included in the order. That snapped in pretty easy, good to go. So Ford 2011, I think it's 2014 oil dipstick tube. If you're gonna do the valve covers, expect to buy the tube. If you gotta wait for it, you can still complete the job and get this thing done. So nice little upgrade, looks a little snazzy. So check out the other video on the complete guide on how to do these valve covers. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching, and let's go fix something else.